Hi, good morning. It's Terry at Get Healthy, and I wanted to come in for a moment to talk about essential oils. I'm working on a new Udemy class with under Doc T. Indy, which is my other side of the business, and it's just made me think and have much appreciation for all of the oils and things that we have. So I wanted to come in for a moment and speak about those and diffusers and show you a little bit of what we have and talk about that. We carry 3 different brands here, Now Foods, Acacia, and we have a few of the Nature's Sunshine. We actually got in a couple of Desert Essence recently as well, but I wanted to make sure that it's understood we only carry brands that are 100% pure oils. We have the statistics and the analysis on all of these oils from the testing that's done on the raw materials before they are distilled and made into the oils. And the more expensive oils are often, we can get those would be the ones with yellow labels if you're looking at the Acacia brand, or it would say blends in some of the other brands, and that's where they mix them with a high quality oil like jojoba or something like that, so that you make sure that you're getting the benefits and the right dilution amount of that oil without having to pay to buy, an $80 or $90 bottle of oil, and make it something affordable so that you can use it. It would take me forever to go through this morning and to talk about all the oils and the benefits of them, but I'll hit on a few of our most popular as I'm going through once I turn this around. I think in the Udemy class that I'm working on, I'm going to do that on the clinical use of the oils rather than just the aromatherapeutic use, which is also beneficial to the health, but I'm going to hit a little deeper in there. But in here now, I'm going to talk more about what you can safely use at home and show you a little bit of what we have. And we have a ton of diffusers and hundreds of oils in stock. So let me see if I can turn the camera around. And this is our display section of the Now oils, and I hate to put it this way, but there used to be so much theft in these that we actually now keep a different section of the oils, and we have all of these glued down, but you are able to lift the lids on these to test them by, because they have a little stick in there that lets you smell the oil if you're wanting to use it that way. We also have kits, seasonal changes. That's a really good one that has Clear the Air, Nature's Shield, which is their version of something used in middle times to keep viruses and bacteria and bugs and things like that away. Love It First Scent. That's a really good one for the home. Would make a really good wedding gift, actually. Put some pep in your step. That's a really good one with some citrus oils that are perfect for the home. But I'm not just trying to sell you oils here. I'm going to talk about some of the other. We do have the necklaces and the refill pads. But some of the oils, let me see, I'll just kind of see if I can get where it's focused in, and we'll just kind of pan over them a little. My eyes aren't good enough to know if is that focused in, or y'all looking?
It's delayed, so I can't.
Oh. I'm going to hold it here for a second until we can see if that's...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. These, we'll just slowly kind of pan over some of these, and I will look at them. Bergamot is a really good one for helping to lift the mood. Citronella, really popular right now for keeping mosquitoes at bay. Clove is used by a lot of people for it's just not wanting to focus, for toothaches and things like that. Cypress is one of the ones I used whenever I broke my wrist. Eucalyptus globulus is actually the first one that we recommend for people with sinus drainage and respiratory issues. Frankincense, just a great all-around oil to have in your arsenal. Ginger is another one that's good for nausea and pain. Neem oil, perfect for if your dogs have fleas, or that's for dandruff and things like that. You can add that to your shampoo or their shampoo. I was taught in Ayurveda when I went to the Ayurvedic Institute to study several years ago that nutmeg works or has like opioid type properties, so that's something good to apply to areas that are painful in the body. Neroli smells awesome. That's sort of like the orange blossom. Peppermint, perfect for if you add a little bit of peppermint to some water and put it in a spray bottle. And under here we have all kinds of perfume bottles. We're making your own perfumes, mister bottles, dropper bottles, droppers, and things like that for making your own formulations. But anyway, if you were to mist in the peppermint oil, I would do a dilution of about 15 drops to an ounce. Well, maybe with peppermint's a little bit strong. I would probably do about 15 drops to a 4-ounce bottle with the peppermint. But anyway, you can shake that up and apply that to your pulse points, which are where you would apply perfume, and then it will actually can lower your body temperature by about 5 degrees, which is awesome if you're hot outside. But a lot of these are photosensitive, so you don't want to apply them to your body and then go outside and try to, hey Marguerite, thanks for joining us, and you don't want to apply them to your body and then go out in the sun. But the peppermint is great for headaches, bug bites, lowering your body temperature. Put a few drops in your bath water when you come in from mowing the yard. It feels really good. And then they have some blends like Cheer Up Buttercup, Good Morning Sunshine. These are pretty self-explanatory. Mental Focus, if you got a meeting or a test. Nature's Shield, to help with not catching bugs and viruses. Naturally Lovable, I wear that one sometimes, I must admit, when I go on date night with my husband. Peaceful Sleep, Peace and Harmony, Clear the Air, those are all fabulous. Here we'll get back to, say if you're making homemade soaps and things like that, the Jasmine Absolute is great. Lavender, our #1 seller. Compared with peppermint and eucalyptus, that's probably our top 3. But the lavender is great for the regular lavender for relaxation and calming, but that also is going to calm things like skin rashes, sunburn, bug bites, and things like that, not just for calming the mood. Lemon eucalyptus, lemon lime, the citrus are great for cleaning and giving an uplifting scent to the house while you're using them. Marjoram is really good, similar to the oregano oil, antibacterial, antimicrobial. Let's see, we have rosehip seed, rosemary, that's another very popular one. Sandalwood, very calming. This is going to be a diluted. If you had a bottle this big of actual sandalwood, probably cost you $1,000. Wintergreen, vanilla, tea tree, very antibacterial, antimicrobial. That one, we sell a lot of that when school first starts, that people add it to their shampoos for prevention of head lice and things like that. But it's good for fungus and toenail fungus and things like that. Then we have these are facial care oils. They're already blends that you can mix up if you're wanting to make your own, to add to other lotions and oils that you have at home, or to make your own. These are indulgences. I use this Indulge quite a bit in the evenings. I'll just put a little bit of that on my wrist before I lay down to have an exciting, or not an exciting, but a relaxing evening. The hair care oils, this is for restoring and glistening and enriching. You would just add those to your shampoos or conditioners. And the same thing here, black pepper oil helps a lot of the other oils work better together. I used that in with the blend that I made when I broke my wrist. The cardamom, that's a new popular oil. Geranium helichrysum, that's known as the mother of all of the oils for healing. I used that in my blend when I broke my arm. Or broke my wrist. The chamomiles, we have German and Roman. They're very good for relaxing. They're the only ones in the schools that I went to that we were taught that were safe for, say, children under 2. And it was only 1 drop mixed in with an ounce of their lotions or other things that you use. But the chamomiles are calming and relaxing, and one of the ones that are safe for younger people. But in these, lemon balm, that's also known as Melissa. That's a really good one for, it's calming. Works like a nerve pill. It's very calming in that way, but it's also very popular to be used for people who get cold sores and things like that. And I actually put it if I get a pimple or something like that now and then, because it's in my bathroom, and why not? And it does help a little bit, but it's really good for cold sores and things like that. These are some of the same ones that we have. Pine, you can use that to make a cleaner for your house. That's really popular. let's see, there's another of the chamomile sage. You can get the sage in a tea, or we have the sage in the oil here. That's a very ceremonial oil, but as an FYI, if you were, say, wanting to mix it in with something like coconut oil to spread under your arms, sage is also something that's used to help you sweat less if you're wanting to sweat less. Sweating is very good for you. I recommend you do it as much as you can because it does help to detox the body, but it also, say if you're going to a wedding or an event and you don't want to be sweating all over the place and it's outside, sage is something that helps with that. This is a new one, sweet peppermint. Let's see, the Texas cedar wood, awesome. Turmeric, we've had a lot of people wanting that in essential oil. That's a new one that we just got in. The vetiver is one that people are using for calmness and for their children to help them stay focused. Let's see, and then they have, this is my favorite set of blends, and I've used these over 10 years myself. Cool Hottie, just spilled a bunch of that in my car a couple of days ago, so if you were to get in my car, it's what it smells like right now. But if you have hot flashes, it's also going to help with that. Gray Matter Batter, one of my very favorites. It smells mostly pepperminty, but it is good for if you need to focus, if you got a meeting, you need to get a lot of work done, test taking, those kind of things. Creative Juice, it's going in my painting room in the other room right now. If you're on our Artisan Market at Get Healthy page, I do a lot of painting tutorials and things over there, and I'm working on a coffee table and 2 end tables with some natural DIY clay-based paint over there, and I have Creative Juice going. Smells kind of like cardamom, but I paint when I paint at home on canvas, and whenever I paint on furniture, I keep Creative Juice going. First response, feel like something's coming on, put that in your diffuser. Love Potion, it's another one of those to have on you when you're going on a date. Pep Talk, we use it in our diffusers here all the time. It's sort of a peppermint and orange, puts you in a good mood. Chill Pill, relaxes you, calms you. I use that one at home all the time. Medieval Mix is their version of the one that was back in medieval times. They carried these herbs in their pockets to keep them from catching the plague. So that's a good one to have when flus and viruses are going around. Panic Button, if you feel like you're having a panic attack, I've used it more than once. Mellow Mix, extremely calming. Pillow Potion, I use it every single night, and I've used it every single night for over 10 years. With my grandkids there, when everything's going crazy, pillow fights, running around, laughing, giggling's going on, and I'm ready for things to calm down, I'll put the Pillow Potion in the diffuser or just wave it on a napkin in front of them. I have done it, I must admit, and within a few minutes everybody's like laying in my bed ready to watch a movie. It's pretty amazing. And so that's all of these, but I did want to show we have tons of diffusers starting at like 15 bucks for the little one that you plug in, that comes with little pads that you can change out in it. And I can't tell whether this is blurry or clear. It looks kind of blurry, but I'm doing the best I can. We have a huge variety of diffusers, sprays that are already made up. We have more diffusers here. We have, I love this one, and this is, they're not making this anymore, so if you're wanting this one, it's the most expensive one we had. I think it's about 60 bucks, but it has a fan in it and it blows all over the room. I have one of those in each room in my house, and that's what I put my Creative Juice in there in the painting room in, and I have one in my office, and there's one in our massage room. These are the ones, and we have these in the different rooms here that are the ones that are misters that put the mist out in the air. We have the USB ones. I have this one in my bedroom as well as the fan one. This one is so beautiful, and it turns all kinds of different colors at night, but I love that one. But I'm going to show you where we keep the excess stock. We have some home care oils here as well, and these are ones, let me move this up, that we use this for cleaning the store here, but you mix these with vinegar and water and make your own home cleaning products. And this is like the back stock of the oils, and we still have some back that are not even put out yet, but we have hundreds. I'm not trying to make anybody dizzy here. We have hundreds of oils here, so if I can answer your questions about them, I'll be happy to. I am a clinical aromatherapist. I do study, and like I said, I'm making a Udemy course on it right now. We do have these too. I didn't tell you about that whenever you need to dilute the oils, we have the carrier oils and things that you can that are the most popular to mix them with. I always say if you have a favorite cream or lotion that you already use, you can mix these oils with that, and you don't have to buy anything special. But if you're wanting something special, we have it, and I'm glad to provide that for you. And like I said, if I can help you with answers and questions about it, I want you to know that this is our 10th year. We've been open for 10 years here. I've been studying natural health and using essential oils and the other natural products in my home and in my life for over 20 years, and we base our reputation on the products that we carry. And if I did not believe that the ones we have were of top quality, we would not have them. There's other brands that you can get from MLMs that I have friends who represent them. I believe those are fabulous oils. Young Living, doTERRA are a couple of the most popular ones. Those are great oils. Ours are just as good as those. If you have a friend who they have some blends that we don't have, so if you're looking for one of those brands for stomach and intestinal virus, I would probably use the ginger oil Marguerite for that, and I would mix it with a carrier and rub it like clockwise on my abdomen and put it in the diffuser to smell. That's kind of good for nausea and helps with the digestion. That's probably what I would use for that. We may have, if you do come up to the store, we may have, I'll try to look in our perfume section. I have my book at home because I'm working on that Udemy class where I have all of the remedies, but I'll post in the comments. I'll go in my office in a minute and see if I have it in my materials in there, and I'll post in the comments if I have a formula in there for digestive health, and I do believe I do, and I'll post that in the comments for you. But like I said, if you want one of the other ones and it's a blend that we don't have, I have friends who sell those. There's business cards in the artisan market side for Carlin Abdallah. She sells Young Living, and that we do have that available to you if it's not a blend or something that we carry. But I just want you to rest assured that the brands that we do carry, I've checked out, I've studied, and they would not be in the store if I was not 100% sure of their purity, their strength, and their ability to help you out. And I have this one in my hand. I'm going to go ahead. You're welcome, Marguerite. This one's called Bug Ban. This is brand new from now. We don't even have it in the store yet. Our rep just sent it to us, and we will be ordering it. And I'm excited about the ingredients in it, and it's something that you don't have to to mix up yourself, but I did want to let you know that we do have that as well. And I thank you for spending time with me, and we are gearing up. Don't forget, stop by and you can put your name in our drawing. We have a drawing every single month for a gift basket or a prize package for our 10th anniversary celebration. We're going to have a huge party in October. We're going to be giving away prizes every single day. We're going to have people singing, and we're going to have demonstrations, and we're going to have everything I can think of that brings a good time to you, so that we can show you the appreciation for helping us to succeed over the years. Whenever I first opened 10 years ago, I told my husband, I'm going to do this because I need a place to find the groceries and things that I want to use and I want to buy, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just bring all the stuff home. And I took our life savings to do that with. And here we are, 3 buildings downtown now, and 10 years later, and DeRitter has been so good to us. And I just want to show our appreciation, and we are going to party like there's no tomorrow with natural health products in October. So hope to see you then, and thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.